Alright guys, today is a big day. We are doing the soft launch of the Aquaponic Farm, and there's supposed to be a lot of people there, including the mayor, possibly the governor, the vice governor, congresswoman, council members. So today we're gonna ask for their engagement in the farm to help farmers locally. So Cheryl did an amazing job of getting everything ready. The team's here super bright and early, and we're gonna run over there, settle all the last minute prep over there. We're gonna have some fun, share some dreams, pour our hearts out, and leave it all on the table today. And we pray that God surrounds us with everybody that needs to be there. So thank you guys for your continued support, and we'll see you at the farm.
Welcome to another episode of The Pursuit of Coconuts. If you've been following along the last 9 episodes, we have shown you the journey of building the first aquaponic farm in the central Visayas of the Philippines. In a record-breaking 8 months, we went from forest to farm. After clearing about 2 acres of land, about 1 hectare, we worked with Aaron from Renewable Farms in California to bring their design halfway around the world. Here in the Philippines, that would benefit greatly from new technologies and updated methods of regenerative and renewable, sustainable farming, and in this case, the aquaponic system. All starting from a call of serving the community. I spent the first few months spending time with the people from tribes to farmers, to locals, trying to understand their culture, understand their needs, and before presenting anything, understanding the people. That's when I realized everybody is connected to farming somehow. Over 43% of the population is tied to agriculture. So I knew that by creating some type of system in the agriculture world, I would be able to connect and understand the people even more deeply. Kind of like walking in their shoes. I also realized the disparity and the opportunity for them to learn more. They are hardworking, willing to put in the work and time, but they did not have all the resources and access to even try things like Aquaponic Farm. Heck, even top leaders said that they would not even try to attempt to build an aquaponic farm unless a third party like us came and presented it to them. And the interesting fact is, this was all new to me. Aside from having a great consultant that took us step by step all the way through, I did have some building experience running in real estate and construction back at home in California. But this was definitely a challenge. From building materials to the workers not having steel-toe boots, but steel toes, literally, with sandals on. It was a constant learning experience and trial and error in some areas, and also language barriers. But one thing for sure kept us bonded was the dream of seeing this to the end. Aside from adapting to materials and how labor works and the language, the biggest part was just the mindset. This was something that they were not used to, something that they did not understand, and yet they worked in faith. And I also had to live by faith day to day, believing that what we were doing was worth the struggle. As my family and I settled into a new country, we had to adapt to language, culture, weather, and man, that was tough. And we were still building this project that was new to us. So this was a challenging season in life in general. But I'd like to say, after 8 months, we were finally able to celebrate with a soft opening where all the stars came out to celebrate with us. And you'll see that later in the video. And the big question is, was this farm worth it? Aside from the accolades and the recognition, we had to really think about, is this a sustainable social enterprise? Would there be enough profits to sustain itself, yet alone trying to invest into the community? By planting and trying different types of crops and fish and everything that goes into this farm, we're really trying to figure that out still. One of the biggest outcomes, though, is being a part of the farming community, learning their ways and seeing what works and doesn't work from what they've tried, and then adapting to what we have. It also opened doors to relationships with people with larger farms that are struggling to figure out how their economic proposal works in the system of the global economy. In short, we figured out strategic partnerships would work well in working to develop new products and new ways and new methods to help bring costs down and to create new opportunities which may not have been there in the past. Farming is very labor intensive, and from one storm, one earthquake, one drought, you can lose everything as farmers are living paycheck to paycheck, not receiving the full financial benefit of their work as middlemen pay them pennies on the dollar to get their fruits and vegetables, sell it to another seller, to another seller, to another middleman, and then it goes to market, or food cartels who control the market, to importing and exporting where there is more financial benefit for the businessman than there is to the farmer. There are tons of challenges. So we hope to try new things in our system like kale, strawberries, or other hard to find items that resorts and the public might be looking for that is going to be a little harder to get, but could adapt to our system a little nicer than trying to do it through the traditional farming. We also learned that on the aqua side, as we're raising fish, tilapia may not be the highest profitable fish on the market. We probably can do African heat though, which is a catfish. The problem is that catfish is not too popular on the island yet, but getting more popular. Now the benefit is not everybody is growing and farming catfish. So that gives us a market niche, which I love market niches. Standing out, being a little different, and having a niche in the market can really give you the advantage. But not only that, but the catfish grows just as fast. They can grow in different environmental changes, and also they sell for more on the market. So as we still figure out how to dial in the farm and how to make it the most profitable that we can, we've got other projects of partnership on the side, and you're going to see that coming soon in the next few seasons here. The harvest has so far been awesome. Our farm at Isla Eden is going to work as a beacon of hope, not only as a sustainable farm, a place of innovation and product development. As we documented our journey, we've had tons of people reach out and made lots of friends, which allowed us to have an amazing soft opening. And the reason why we did the soft opening was to really let the locals know that we were around. Politicians came into place, friends flew in from the United States and from all around the world to check out what we were doing in support of the projects to help the farmers fight corruption and food insecurity and support local farmers.
So we put our best foot forward, and I am not rich. I'm rich in the spirit, I'm rich in friends and support that's here. But there are enough resources if we focus, if we answer the questions, if we work together, and if we inspire a younger generation. Most of the farmers in Bohol are 57 to 59 years old. Boholanos love their lechon, and they don't last as long as other people around the world. So we have a short span to transfer that leadership and power and responsibility to a younger generation. And in agriculture, many of them are not enrolling. They're leaving the agricultural division, and Bohol is gonna get more and more expensive. And this is my model, okay? If you guys take away one thing, is I moved here for paradise, but paradise is not paradise if the locals cannot afford to eat. So I can come and enjoy, people can come and enjoy, but if the locals cannot eat, then it's not my paradise. And I've given everything up to be here with you guys. So I pray that you guys come along with me to make this and maintain it to stay paradise.
And I would like to include this, and this will be the training center, and we will focus on how this kind of technology influence them to do so. So again, we are so grateful and congratulations and welcome. And I will send my Office of Provincial Agriculturist to come here and look for any maayuhon diha na ato ma-replicate to other LGUs in the entire province of Bohol. Thank you very much for introducing this kind of technology here in Bohol. Thank you.
So we hope that you would join us on this pursuit of coconut journey. At Isla Eden, we'll be training a new generation of farmers, creating hope, developing new products, bringing innovation to bring agricultural goods to the world. So we're looking forward to this next chapter in the pursuit of coconuts. Now that the farm is built, time to celebrate, grab a drink, make a meal, and laugh and enjoy the fruits of our labor.
8 months. And that's just a little sacrifice. Imagine what God sacrificed his own son for us. So I ask that you guys make your sacrifice a small one for God and promise, and you'll see the fruits of your sacrifice because he will honor it. So let us continue to sacrifice for one another. Let us take this first drink, and God's first miracle was turning water into wine. So let's celebrate. Congrats, guys. This is to you guys.
Thank you so much for following us. And on the next episode, you're going to see where the next chapter is going to lead. We thank you, and on the pursuit we shall continue.